Hey everybody, Jason here with Brett's Brick Builds, and this week we have Lego City, kit number 60447, off-road mountain truck. 221 listed pieces, one minifigure, and that's about it. Nice piece count for a kit this big, or a $20 kit. But let's go ahead here and we'll just go ahead and get into the build. Sorry about that slate. Sorry about that edit you may have seen there. That was a situation. Forgot to close the door to the studio room, and there was may have been some noise drifting in. So get enough noise without encouraging more noise. So I think we're all right. Let's go ahead and close. Sorry about that. Drop the knife. Make all kinds of noise. Wow, 4 bags. Bag 4. Bag 2. Bag 3. So we'll take bags 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to set them on camera over there. We have a larger piece. I'm sure it's going to be part of the frame. And this kit, unlike the others I've built so far of the new series, this one does have decals. So I don't know what's going on. Some have decals, some have a lot of pre-printed pieces. I just picture, if you've ever seen the old Planet of the Apes movie, I just picture Charlton Heston somewhere yelling, "It's a madhouse," because we got decals and not decals. So rather tiny book. We're going to need 2 of these to start out here. So interesting. This is interesting. This is now this book. It's again from the 2025 kits. This one is calling out pieces the old way still. So I mean, I'll go with it either way. Just Lego kind of maybe trying out 2 things and seeing if they get comments from people, if they like it or don't like it, or maybe they were halfway through a production of something and just didn't work, or they decided to change it. But again, we've still got the plastic bags. Still the plastic bags coming to us. Which just, I am anticipating, I mean, I am just hoping to open one of these boxes one of these days and see the new paper recyclable type bag. Not like I just want to see one. Everybody, I've seen a few people online that have had them, but nobody really, nobody I know at least so far has the newer type of bags. So we'll get him on the displayer. We can take a look at him. This is our adventurer fellow. He's got his map. He's got camera. He's kind of wearing like the fisherman's vest kind of deal. He's got the orange shirt on under it. Looks like with a white t-shirt under that. A lot of detail in that print there, Lego. Good job. Just the seams of the vest on the back. Gray pants. Let's go ahead and get his vehicle built so he can go adventuring. This book's trying to flip back on me, so I'm gonna a knife there. Long piece going on right. Top of there. 1x4s here. I guess you would say this thing is going to have a lot of, assuming, just like a lot of earth tone type colors, I guess. Side pieces there. I guess that's supposed to be like the rock crawler guard or running board. Step up on there. Again, very earth tone type of colors. Front. Spare pieces over to there. And then we will go to bag number 2. So we've got the winch portion of the build in this one. Very orange, a lot of orangey colors here too. I don't know if those fall under earth tones. They'd be more of a orangish clay color, I guess. Clay tend to be more brown, in my experience. So we have our first decal. This is the decals. Can't tell you how disappointing this is after building so many of the new sets that had everything pre-printed. Now we're back to decals. Back there. Pretty good. I'm not the best decalist, so you gotta give me a little leeway there. Alright, now we got some of the, I don't think I've ever seen this orange color before. Maybe on one of the Lego space sets that might be the color there, but rear fenders on in position, and then first angled pieces back there, making our fender insert. These are both going to go on the side and across the middle. These, the ridge, the 1x2s with the ridge in them. They don't really put the seats in the kits very much anymore. It's more of a it's more like a workaround thing than actually having the actual seats in there. One by 3 dark brown. this, we have a yellow and a black. I think the yellows spin freely. I think what it is the yellows spin freely and the black is more of just an attachment piece. So let's see here, we have our winch line here, the hook for the winch line, and then the other end of the winch line going to here. These two gray Technic pin pieces. There. And this winch system ain't messing around. It is going, I mean, right into the frame of the truck there. So that's going to cause you any problems there. I guess we gotta wind that up now. Yeah. Okay, so let me put these guys on first. Two on each side. Here. And one across the front there. Let's go ahead here and quickly pop the fender off on accident there. Lock that back down, but we'll get this. Let's go ahead and get our winch line. Knock that off again. Let's just leave that off there, Jason, and we'll get this wound up. I might fast forward this in the video, so. Good enough. Okay. There we go. Now we're back on track now. Three. Decal number 3. A little delicate in the build here if you're doing this. The fenders and angle pieces pop off really easy as you're making your way around here. So just keep that in mind if you're building this one. That one, not as square on there as the other one, but used to work with a guy who said if it looks good from the street on a galloping horse, it's probably okay. So I'm going to say that's probably going to be okay. Front fenders now. When we get to the next step, all this stuff locks together because I have concerns about accidentally knocking it off. There we go. Kind of holding that together, so we're making progress there. Got a couple of these orange, a couple of the green, and then a couple of the translucent reds here. We're doing a right hand, left hand thing. I can see that. Both of them are going to be like angled toward the upside down? No, red on top. I did do it upside down. Red on top, green on the bottom. Snapped on there. Good deal. Okay, let's do the other one. Now we have 1x2s there. And long 1x6 to there. Interesting, kind of. Going with one long one on this side. Over here on this side we have two 1x4s there, or 1x2s instead of a 1x4. This is supposed to represent like the intake on the motor here, I guess. Now we're going to have like a right hand, left hand thing again with the headlights. And then we'll do the opposite from the other side. I had that on the wrong. Okay, that goes there. There we are. We're good now. Look at the instructions, Jason. You'll find that they oddly tell you what you have to do. Okay. There. A few extras there. We'll slide those over to there. And we will get into bag number 3. Or number 3. So we have these dealies. One of those. Gray with a hook. And then orange. I think these are going to be the rear view mirrors. Looking at this properly. I think I am. Squares. We can do this on top of something that's flatter. They are not wanting to. Usually if they're a little out of square, you can kind of, or what do you want to say, square perpendicular. It'll pop on there a little easier. There. Have a whole other thing going on here. I mean, make it here. I think it was maybe the snorkel. We're going to do a snorkel on this thing to make sure that, at least where I live at, make sure that everybody can drive around safely to the mall, get their Jeep mall rated. This. There we are. Okay. This goes through there. This goes out here. Stomach growls. Because no matter what I do, if it's eating before, waiting to eat, eating after, my stomach will always growl. Videos. There. We're good there now, okay. Right, now we have the mirror on the other side, the driver's side mirror. On top. Square it up. Square it up again. Gauge panel right here, and then you're tricking me. And that's actually my fault. I did not look at that close enough as I should have. My parts separator here, because sometimes those are a little hard to pull off of there. 1x2. There we are. Okay. So we have I think it's going to wind up being the hood. Same either way. Down a little bit in there. Okay. Decal here. Stomach growls right when my moment of silence of trying to get the hood put on there. Oh, I see, okay. So I got the hood. The hood is kind of down there a little bit, and then we have where I was joking about, you know, the air thing being able to move. But if you push that back, that gives you access to open the hood that you can get to the engine in there. I wish we could get Lego engineers to design like some real world car stuff, because a lot of the stuff that they design really does make a lot more sense than the stuff going on now. I was watching a thing the other day about, I forget the brand of vehicle, but the backup camera failed on the car, and I was watching this mechanic work on it, and it put the car, when the backup camera failed, it put the car into limp mode, and these people, they were basically stuck. They had to get it someplace, and they, you know, after everything going on, they figured out, oh, it's just the backup camera that's not working, but it put the whole, because everything's tied together now, put the car into limp mode, and pretty much shut it down. Which to me is kind of crazy, because let's say you're out someplace, you're out in the world, you're somewhere you don't know, maybe you're in a bad part of town, and then all of a sudden your car goes into a limp mode, you can't really drive, you have the, you know, the problems that you're having there with, you know, you can't get on the highway, you're stuck driving around, you don't know where you're at, and it's all because your backup camera's not working. Yeah, there we are. We have the little step now telling us that's how you open the hood. So, there we go. Either way, I like it. I like it. These other pieces there. I like it plus the back. We got the essentially like ladders on both sides, I guess, so you can climb up to the roof of the thing, but enough storage on the top, I'm assuming. Front, one by one there. One by four. Radius round guys going back there. So we have a high, like our third brake light here. Nice detail, because you have regular brake lights and the high third brake light. I'm so old, the first truck I had did not have a third brake light on it. Everything since then has had a brake light, a third brake light. So. And that's going to be, I can tell now with just these number of studs, it's going to be so we can lift the top part off. So that's nice. All right. Slide our bonus pieces there. And we are on bag number 4. Final bag. Rolling around here. It's like what's going to be our water bottle is rolling around. Bag 4 is empty. And first thing we have should have a gray. There it is. That's going to be our, it's going to pass for our sleeping bag. Okay. And that's gonna go. Looks like we're dropping that right down in there. The inside there. So it looks like we're putting our shovel. Throwing it down here in the back. We are on to our there is 1x2 flat top black. There. These are going to be a combination of studded and flat so that we can easily pull our totes off of there. Black cheese wedge pieces. Then 2 more of these black hook pieces. there. And we have it's on both ends. Put that down so they are kind of flat there. That's gonna go there like that. And then we're gonna do that again. Makes it look like they've got the roof rack going all the way around. Okay, now we have one of these, and we're going to have a compass. We're going to have some binoculars. We're going to make an AED medical thing, I'm assuming, or a medical kit, whatever it may be. We've got a wrench. To be the lid. So we will pop this together. That down in there. Then we will put the compass and the binoculars in there. Binoculars in there. Put the wrench there. And then lid. That will go, this is going to go on here. This is going to be the rear. And then we have this one. We're going to make a flashlight. And we're going to make a water bottle. Got a random banana. And that's what we're doing. We have some water. Flashlight. Banana. And there is the lid. And that will be our front tote. Oh, they haven't put the book on it. Okay. Either way, I don't think it really matters, but we'll have the totes together as it looks as though they have requested. We'll put our 4 wheels and tires together. 3 and 4. There we are. Now we got, you can see from the instructions, we're going more with the industrial, not the mag look out. We're going with the more industrial type off-road wheel there. Okay, we pretty much got her. Get that out of the way. Slide our spare pieces over there. Pull the lid off. Hold on just a second. Sorry about that edit there. I had to, one of my lights went out. I had to go get the replacement for it. I'm in the battery, and I said, well, if I'm doing that one, I might as well get the battery for the other one. So what we have here, got our guy. We'll take, since he's driving, we'll go ahead and take his camera and his map. We'll drop them in the back. First, I'll let you get a look at the back. So we have got the shovel back there with the sleeping bag. We got the driver's compartment up here. We'll go ahead and we'll chuck the map and the camera back in there. We will put our guy, get his arms moved up where they have to be. Get him in there. Put the roof on. There we have it. Not bad. Got the totes. Got our winch on the front. Have our access to the engine. Around the back. I'll go ahead and I'll do like a full review on this one. This thing has a lot of detail to it to put into one of my regular videos. So that is it. That is kit number 60447, off-road mountain truck. I think it's called off-road 4x4 truck on something else. I could be mistaken, but sometimes the names change a little bit. This is available January 1st. Again, it might be out now where you're at. I got a hold of it early somehow. Don't know if they accidentally put them out too early for sale, or if they didn't. Maybe the website's only starting to sell them on the 1st. But then again, I ordered some stuff that said it wasn't available until the 1st, and it's already on its way to me. So I think stuff is coming out a little early, which is a nice treat. Has 221 listed pieces, 1 minifigure, and it's from the new Lego City collection. If you'd be so good as to hit us with a like and subscribe, we'd appreciate it. Helps us out, helps you out, helps the channel out. And we'll be back next week with some more new builds. Hope to see you then. And we'll talk to you later.